Oh, I love playing the battle cats. It makes me want to scream. Woo! Anyways, hi. I feel like the game plan is pretty simple, but for today, I have one goal: to beat Poultrio by any means necessary. I am not holding back. I'm not gonna, you know, just restrict myself in any ways. I am beating Poultrio. I don't care how many Ubers it takes or what I have to do in order to beat it. I am just going to beat it. That is the goal. The gimmick is to win. Invasion of Poultrio, and we start off with Feathergeddon I. The first one to ever be merciless as the first stage. Only with 4 enemies, though. Okay, Dark Badillo, Doge Dark, Celaboodle. This actually isn't a terribly bad stage, which makes sense. It's supposed to be the first one. Something I did do ahead of this stream, and because I was worried about this, was I wanted to make sure I had Talented Ninja with the dodge. I wanted that. So I have that in store for this advent specifically. And so I'm hoping that this should be able to work in combination with everything else I got to do the job, and I think for this first stage that should be fine. We can replace this lineup and start grabbing stuff. So I think the obvious unit that I'm gonna stick with the entire time is Cosmo is a must. There are obviously other Ubers I want, but that is, I think, the most obvious one. Also, the other Uber, which I think is a complete must, gotta be Hanayama. So for meatshields, this is the most, I think, also fairly straightforward what I want to do. In terms of meatshields, I have Boulder is going to be an obvious pick, wherever they're at. And I think the other obvious pick is we do Rapper Cat. I mean, Can might be nice for money. What else? I'm not sure what else would be good here to start. Oh, right, Matador. That's something I didn't even consider. Actually, you know what? Okay, Rapper, get out of here. We're going to replace you with Matador. I just thought of something. Would Miyamoto be any good? What is Poultrio's range? I'm gonna check this stat real quick while I'm looking at the Mirror Haze. Hack range 290. I know the explosion reaches further than that, obviously, but what is Miyamoto's range? 400, so they might actually be very useful here. I'm really stuck at what else to bring. Hanma. You are good against Aku's. I'm actually tempted to bring this in. Yeah, okay, you know what? We'll get rid of... I don't want too many expensive units. We'll use just Euro here. Just some cheaper stuff. Stuff that's cheaper that would be useful. I think Bullet Train might be nice. I'll use Pizza. Might as well. Why not? I'll just use Pizza. We'll see if this works. I'm just gonna get this out. This will probably spawn it in, right? Yep. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, he is so much faster than I thought. God damn. I mean, I knew he was 65 speed, but holy shit, seeing that in action is completely different. Okay, I see that money is in fact a bear. I just gotta keep spamming meatshields in the meantime, and I think I'll be okay. I mean, all the signs point towards this should being an effective solution, right? The issue is that, what if it's not? Then we're in a real pickle. Because I don't have Newton for this, which is like one of the main non-Uber counters, so... I mean, so far this is working out very well, and I think we're gonna win this first stage, but, I mean, still it is. I can't deny that this is a definitely stressful advent to play, even with the appropriate counters for it. It's gotta be like any second now. I think they have 20 knockbacks in total, or something like that. I don't remember what the exact number is. And I'm not keeping track. It's like... screw that. There we go, alright. I'll take it though. I'll always take a free cruise. Feathergeddon I down. This though is probably where stuff will start getting interesting in Feathergeddon numero duo. Oh, okay. Well, I knew about Niendum, but I didn't know about... Completely forgot about all the zombies that are here. Okay, so we're gonna need a good anti-zombie counter. This is, I feel like, where actually having, what's the big sky? Is it the Sky Citadel? What's the name of the ultra form of the bomber? I don't remember. I think I'm gonna replace Boulder, unfortunately, because I need something for zombie countering, so I'm gonna bring Shigong. What I do really think I need is I need Housewife, and then we could do Bomber in combination with that, and I think that'll be enough. Yeah, here he is, the Cloud Emperor. I'm hopeful that this will be able to sustain enough cash for as long as I need, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna wait to spawn in the Cloud Emperor for now. Oh my god, can you dodges, please? Bonk. Niendum is definitely gonna be the most major of issues here. I mean, if I get, the only other option I feel like is if I could kill Poultrio very quickly, I might be in very good shape. Okay, he came back. I was able to get another hit off. So I've done, like, probably about half the HP now, which is good. Please just stall for a bit longer while Cosmo gears up to do their attack. Oh my god. Can you stop, please? I hate how, despite the dodges, you just get screwed over. Like, come on! I didn't even get to see the damn Zangru, dude. Like, fuck. Alright, well, I'm gonna try the same strat again, but I'm gonna just spawn different Ubers. God, but the fact that I don't have any meatshields is completely fucking me every time. I just keep forgetting to spawn meatshields when I need it. Please let it hit this time, thank you. Oh my god, yeah, that's really cool. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god. I'm starting to think also I really don't need Qigong, and I should probably just be using Boulder for just like guaranteed stalling. Because like, god damn, this is just not working, like at all. I'm gonna do that. Do I even need to then bring in... I'm thinking I don't even need anti-zombie counters. Like, I just need maybe anti-red ones? Oh, you have... Hold on. You're resistant, you're knockback immune. And you're resistant to alien and red. I could try Thundia. I'm willing to do that. And instead of using Holy Blast, I'll use Breaker. Or, no, I shouldn't be using Breaker. I should be using Slow. And then... I'm just removing my anti-zombie counters entirely and hoping that it doesn't become a problem, which it could. Here, I'll try it with Thundia, but I'm not so confident in this working. Also, okay, I am gonna do one thing though. I'm sick of stalling at the start, so I'm gonna start using riches. Alright, a bunch of Ubers, this should be enough, right? I mean, I don't think there's a single other unit which I can think of which would be also effective here that I haven't already brought in. I think Cat Machine was definitely the best pick, though, because they're resistant to everything. My question is, will Cat Machine's endurance be able to last long enough in order to survive, and can I get a second one out on the field when I need it? I'm still holding strong. Okay, I need to get out of it. We need another one. We need another one. I need something to die over there. Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Please attack! Thank you! Oh my god, bro. Cat Machine gonna get right up in front. Okay, thank god. Yeah, any meat shield without dodge is gonna get pulverized. It's stupid. This is basically just the dodge advent. Hope you got dodge stuff, because otherwise you are screwed. Which is, I will say, a very interesting idea for an advent. I don't think it pays off, but that's a debate that I'm not gonna try and figure out the solution to. Anyways, though, we get to move on into Feathergeddon III. Again, I don't remember what's here, so... Feathergeddon III! Oh, right. It's all Aku and angels, and of course, it's St. Dober. The good thing about the Medusan is that it will naturally get countered because I have Hanayama, which already counters it. Now, what I don't have is something that's gonna counter the rest, and that might be a problem. The angels specifically are what is worrying me here. St. Dober is gonna be really fucking annoying. Ultra Jizo. I could definitely use Ultra Jizo. That I agree with. I think it's gotta be Ultra Jizo for angels. And is there like a good stalling Uber? Oh, there's D. Ramos. D. Ramos might be honestly more useful here than, say, Thundia. You know what? Screw it. We're doing this. I need as much money as fast as possible. Yep, okay. So, okay, I didn't realize you were that quick. Oh my, okay, dude. Well, okay, I learned my lesson now. He's much faster. He's way quick. Okay, start spawning meat shields. Yep, I got it. You're gonna immediately come out here. Oh my god, how many explosions, dude? I don't really think there's a chance for me to use Jizo yet, but there might be a chance later if I manage to survive that long. That is also the piece of the equation that has to happen. Nice hit. Oh my god, these surges are gonna make it really precarious for anything else that isn't surge immune. Hopefully this kills Medusan. Yes, good. I'm gonna get this out, you're almost out now. Okay, things are getting knocked back, which is good. But, yeah, now Hanayama's dead, and I don't have a proper, like, thing to block the Poultrio with. We're doing very good on money, it's just, will everything survive long enough? And the answer is a definitive I don't know. When does St. Dober spawn also is a piece of the equation. I currently have the Socrates theme blasting in my ear, which is very fitting for this, honestly. Yeah, there we go, okay.
Hi.
Oh, and right before Dober spawns! Oh, it couldn't have been more perfect. Alright, well, stage 3 goes down on my second try. Pretend the first one didn't exist, okay? Feathergeddon Swan Song. And I know mostly what is in here, but for the sake of it, let me just show it on screen so you guys know what's about to happen. So we've got every ostrich variant except for Old Stritch and the pure gold one. Oh, and Emost. There's no Emost here also. I'm just surprised they wouldn't have put Emost in here. Well, good thing is cash is infinite, because we've got infinite at 1 hordes. But Boar Jr. is going to constantly spawn in, so we need a wave blocker. We're going to need stuff to deal with the Arost and all of the black enemies and the Ostrometa, which will be fun, I'm very sure. Talent Ninja to target black. I don't think I have enough. How much? Okay, how much NP do I need for that? Oh, I have, like, the exact amount. Alright, you know what? Sure, I'll get it. Now, I know that that the ostriches spawn each on timers, but they spawn in the order of Poultrio, then it's regular Ostrometa last. But all three can be on the field at the same time if you're not quick enough at killing our Ost. So, I think what I'm gonna have to play around is killing our Ost as quickly as possible, and then moving into killing Poultrio, hopefully before Ostrometa shows up. I think that's the only reasonable way I beat this. And in order to do that, I'm definitely going to enlist the help of Kawaru, because Kawaru is explosion immune. I'm going to see how bad Little Boar's waves affect me here, and dependent on that, I will may or may not replace Dioramos. We're going to play around that. We go in with a Rich Cat. Let's see how this goes. Alright, yeah. I get it. You're fast. Hanayama, please land a hit immediately. Thank you. Oh, that was a good boulder. That was a clean, good boulder hit. Keep luring. I'm gonna do a slow right now in order to maybe kill one horn. Okay. Now we play the waiting game. I'm just waiting for Aros to show up, and then it's gonna become the time to get Kawaru out. If things get really risky, I'll risk sending out a Dioramos early, but I don't want to do that if I can help it. Why is nothing stalling? Please. Please deal with Little Boar. Thank you, except now Supernova Cosmo's dead. That's bad. Right, now's the time to get out our boy. Conjure. Blast him. Please, somebody just do something. Why is one horn not dead yet? Oh my god, get out Dioramos now. I need everything. All hands on deck, dude. Oh my god, Poultrio's dead. Okay, please get out of the way, Arost. That got way too close to my base, but please just die. Just die. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh. Even though I had maximum Uber carry, I am still surprised that I managed to do this stage on my first try. And it wasn't like that was an easy win either, I would like to point out. That was really close. The clear thing is that despite the Uber carry, one, I got a little lucky, but do not underestimate this stage, even though there are several cheeses about it, because holy crap, that was close. So we got our new cat. Paperboy Cat delivers news and dread to those who stayed up all night. The faint hum of the engine is the sound of a ruined sleep schedule. Insane damage versus Aku and Relic's long-range area. Yeah, so he's got a double attack. I know how he works. I don't know how much usage I'll get out of Bargain initially, but I would not be surprised if he becomes a very essential unit later down the line. I'll give some concluding thoughts on the stages itself. I think the premise of the boss itself isn't inherently flawed. It's just the way that they executed it. Because explosions with occasional knockback is very RNG heavy. And so this ends up being very similar to Bunaglios. I feel like if you don't like Bunaglios, you probably won't like this advent. They both do explosions, and they're both super RNG. One was carried by an RNG crit, one's carried by RNG explosions and knockbacks. Again, thank you guys for showing up. I'll see you guys in a couple weeks on stream. Stay safe. Have a good one. Bye-bye.